Alright, we're getting ready to drive to the stand. He was there a half hour ago, so hopefully we don't bump him trying to go in. Alright, I just arrived at the stand. It is 70 degrees. It is very, very hot. Hopefully the coast is clear right now, so we should be good to go. Alright, I just got up at my stand, my crossbow and everything. I didn't bust any deer coming in or anything. Hopefully it should be good on. It's a little on the hot side. Wind's blowing in my face. And hopefully it should be here. So just a little history on this deer. I saw him in this exact same stand last year, pretty much almost exact same time. Just came right home from college. Came home from college last night, late last night. And I'm coming out here on the morning. Figured I'd probably sleep a little bit. But of course I got up early anyway. And then I'm here early, like late morning-ish. So I saw him last year, crossbow. And this was before I shot my third deer. And like, not even 20 yards. He looked good last year, but this year, oh my gosh, he looks incredible. He's like tight and thick. He has kickers everywhere. We think he has over like 15 points. But a very old deer. I was gonna shoot him last year. I just couldn't get my bow up on him because he kept like looking at me and he was cruising. So he wouldn't stop. So now we just get to get him this year. This is the view from the stand. This is kind of what we're looking at here. Decently open woods, lots of oaks and hollies. That sunshine, it's pretty intense, but my face, that was my skin was shining. So I'm completely descented. I've taken multiple descent showers, descented my hair, descented my clothes. There's been a lot of prep going into this hunt, and I'm so excited to see how it goes. So the wind switched on me. It's no longer coming like this. It's coming like this. It's not like terrible, but according to the trail cam, I was expecting it to come from the left. So it's a really questionable one, and it just comes down to whether my descending routine is good enough. We are 2 hours in and still haven't seen anything. I haven't really heard anything, just the leaves dropping. So I thought I'd show you my little setup here. We're tied to a nice little pine tree. And then I have my arrows on that branch, and then I have my little snack bag and other things as well. So even more time passed and I still had not seen a deer. So you may be wondering why this spot was picked for this stand. Well, first of all, right below me there is a buck scrape and a really nice looking branch. And then in front of us there are 2 major deer trails which are highly traveled very frequently. And there's also a thicket in front of me and a water source a couple hundred yards away that usually kind of keeps it in. There's a buck 100 yards to my right. It won't be able to show on video because it's too much brush and everything. But I'm wondering, he'll come in, he's just kind of eating all the hickory nuts and the oak nuts on the ground. It's officially hour 4 and nothing at all. Then I had a very unexpected visit. Really big turkey. That is a gobbler. Wow. Take a look at that. Saving that until spring. God, look at the thickness. Wow, just
And then, with the absolute perfect comedic timing, I started to have deer show up. At first, it was just Mama and Baby who came in, but then this old monarch of a doe stepped out. She had to be at least 9 or 10 years old, one of the oldest does I have ever seen. I almost ended the hunt to get a shot at her, but then I decided I should stay and see what happens. I then had a few little bucks come in and start pushing around the does. It's really nice to see younger bucks coming in, because that means we have generations coming up to hunt. This young buck was very aggressive and decided to fluff all up and drive all the deer away from the acorns. I then had another young buck come in sniffing around, probably for does. I then began to hear footsteps from my right, and out comes a really nice deer, nicer than the ones we've seen so far, but still not exactly who we're looking for. Then comes a little bit of an older deer. It was really hard to tell exactly what he looked like because at this point it was so dark. But I decided not to shoot, because I could not confirm that it was him. In the next episode, we are going to see a real treat.